Evening everybody, and welcome to day 14 of Spring Forward Movement Challenge. I feel very self-conscious today because behind that camera is my husband, and normally I do this on my own in a little room. Anyway, today folks, we are going to be working the tush. We're going to be getting those booties burning, I hope. Anyway, so we're going to start with a single leg bridge. So we've done the double leg bridge already. We're going to move into a single leg. So I want you to come onto your back, feet, heels nice and close to your buttocks, lie on your back. This leg, either one leg extends out or up. Up is slightly easier, out is slightly harder. And then from there, you're going to lift straight up and come down, and straight up and come down. You can rock the leg, that is also easier because it adds a little bit of momentum, or you just do the lift. The idea with this is to keep the pelvis as steady and as flat as you can. Don't let the hips twist too much. You're going to do 30 on each leg. Whoo-wee, we're going to feel that one. I'm being really mean. Probably should say 15, but I'm going to make us do 30 on each leg. To make it easier, you just go down to a double leg bridge. So you just pop both feet on the floor and you do the double. To make it slightly harder, you get a weight or a big bottle of water and you lift with that on. But really folks, what I want you to notice is how hard it is to keep the pelvis absolutely level. Even I just struggle to really not let it tip, and so that focus is what's going to really get those hamstrings and glutes working for you. The next exercise, we have wall leg slides. So you're going to lie against a wall in your very best anyway, moving on. the leg, you're going to be about a foot away from the wall, because the first part of this move is to extend the heel backwards. So you're going to extend the heel back and then you're going to raise it up. I would highly recommend doing this with a tea towel over your foot or a sock on, so you don't mark the wall, which I will definitely be doing. But essentially all you're doing is, once the leg is extended backwards, you're raising the leg up and down the wall, sliding it without letting the pelvis rock forwards or rock back. And you're going to do 15 on each leg. Really slow and controlled movement that is consistent in speed from start to finish. But the key is to keep it pointing backwards towards the wall the whole time. This arm can stabilise. You can have your head down if you feel more comfortable that way, but you should really feel that working in the glutes. Hold the core strong, that's what's going to stop you tipping forwards and back. And then obviously, other side, you slip over, dog bowl optional, heel up the wall and go up and down, nice and slowly, 15 on that side too. From there, we're going to go into fire hydrants. Nice tabletop position. Your knees are hip distance apart, shoulders over wrist, pushing through your fingers so you don't feel the wrist. If you have any wrist ache at the moment, feel free to take it down into a low plank or do it on your fists. From there, you're going to just take the knee straight out to the side. This is not about how high you can get it and tipping the pelvis. It's about isolating. It's like the crabs, when we did those crabs. It's about the knee going out to the side without this tipping and twisting. And you're going to do 15 on either side. Okay? And then 15 on the other side as well. Then we're going to go into your sumo squat. C.R.E.L.s, I believe. Yes. Sumo squat, I would recommend having some light dumbbells, weights, bottles of water in the hands with these. Knees out nice and wide. I've been sat in a car all day, so I'm feeling very stiff. Knees out nice and wide, pushing those knees backwards, knees going out over those toes, dropping your bottom down as far as you can whilst keeping that spine and core nice and neutral. From this, the arms, you're going to basically hold this sumo squat for the entire exercise. And the exercise is curl, raise, extend, lift, down. Curl, raise, so curl the arms, raise the elbows, extend the arms, lift the arms, and drop down. You're going to do 30 of those, okay? So it's an upper body exercise whilst you're in that sumo squat. To make it harder, you can pulse with every move. That will just really get those glutes firing up. To really make sure you're activating the glutes and not just being dependent on your quadriceps, falling all over the place. That is all about feeling that you're pushing the knees backwards and tucking that bottom underneath. That's when you're really activating the glutes to open out those hips. So really use that to hold you up rather than just being dependent on those quad muscles to do the work. So that is your sumo C.R.E.L.s. And then the last exercise, one of my all-time favourites, is a golfer's row. We did something similar the other day with an aeroplane plie. A golfer's roll, again, light dumbbells in the hands if you can. And then you're going to come forward into that golfer's T shape. Pelvis nice and flat, nice, strong, stable, balanced underleg. And then from there, you're going to row the arms up using those muscles that pull the shoulder blades back and down. So your shoulders are really being pulled down towards your waist the whole time you're doing that. And you're going to do 15 of those on each leg, so that will be 30 rows in total, 15 on the left leg and then 15 on the right leg. Again, if you've got some light dumbbells to make that a little bit harder, go for it. To make it slightly easier, you either have a stabilizing wall as you row with one arm, or you just drop the back foot down to rest on the floor slightly as you row. But ideally, we're going to do that. And the key with this, to really make sure that glute is firing, is you don't sink into the hip. Please don't collapse into the hip. What I want you to do is make sure that when you're in that forward golfer's lift position, rather than being collapsed down like that, you're really contracted through that pelvis. Whoop. So you're nice and balanced and stable and flat across it. I hope that looked flat. I have no idea if it did. Anyway, that is your 5 exercises for the 14th, spring forward the 14th. Just to summarise them again, we've got the single leg bridge. Come see. 15 of 30 of those on each leg. Then from there, we've got the wall leg slides, foot away from the wall, pelvis neutral, leg slides up and down the wall. And then from there, we've got your fire hydrants. Oh, stiff on this side. Fire hydrants. Oh, sumo C.R.E.L.s. Oh. 30 of those. And then the last one is your golfer's row, which is so tricky for balance. Really on that one, really make sure you're feeling those lower muscles, pull those shoulders back and down. And that, my friends, is it. Day 14, spring forward, done. I hope you all have a lovely day, enjoy it. Let me know how you get on. I don't know where in Scotland I'm going to be doing mine, but I'm looking forward to it. Take care all, bye.